there, folks. I am here today with my knitting bestie, Heather Walpole of UU Yarns, and we are here to talk about our upcoming course coming next month. We had so much fun co-hosting a sock masterclass together last year that when I called her after the class and said, do you want to do a knitting intensive with me so we can spend a day with knitters? She was super pumped, as was I, and I said, what about a Valentine's Day knitting intensive? And it turns out that Valentine's Day is a Friday this year, so it's perfect. So Heather's on board. We're excited to share some fun new stuff with you and share some of our knitting knowledge.
Yeah, I think it's going to be so fun. I know. I remember you looked down the calendar and you're like, when could we do it? And then you said, oh my gosh, your logo is a heart and Valentine's Day is a Friday. I want to have a Valentine's Day class. I'm like, okay. So here we are. And we have planned like a whole day. It's almost like a little day adventure class online, but with us. And we'll take a break for lunch.
Yes.
And we'll make sure you get out the door if you have a hot date night on Valentine's Day. So plenty of knitting knowledge and all sorts of fun.
For sure. And if you don't have a hot date night, you can just stay home or get together with friends with your head full of lots of new ideas. So
a Galentine.
About what?
A Galentine's.
A Galentine's Day. I love it. That's perfect. So Heather and I have collectively been knitting for about 50 years total, which is amazing considering neither one of us is yet 50 years old, but there we go. And over the course of our differing knitting experiences, we've come across so many different tips or skills or things that we have just tucked away in our knowledge basket that we thought would be really fun to share with you. So we thought maybe it would be fun to tell you what we're going to talk about over the day.
Yeah.
So as Heather mentioned, we're going to have, it's a bit of a full day, but not that big a full day. It's going to be broken down into 3 really digestible sections. I'm going to talk to you for a bit. Heather's going to share her knowledge, and then you'll end the day with me as well. And as Heather mentioned, we'll take a break for lunch. But the most fun is that you guys are going to get to ask us questions in real time at the end of each breakout session so that you walk away with your super special questions answered. So, as Heather said, we're going to answer all your questions.
I mean, hopefully we'll try to, but
I was thinking about your skills and my skills and all of the different things that we've knit over the years. And I'm sure there is a hole somewhere in our knowledge, but I can't come up with it yet because I feel like we've done most of it.
Well, you don't know what you don't know, but
Absolutely. Heather's always good at holding me accountable for stuff. So in the first morning session, I am going to be talking to you about gauge and ease and best practices when you're working in patterns for multiple sizes, things that you may have a really good grasp on already, but that will take your knitting journey to the next level. And then Heather.
Yes, for session 2, I am going to take us on a color journey. So through color theory and what that word means, and then the different techniques and ways you can pair color in and get results that you want. You know, if you want contrast or you don't want contrast, how do you figure all those things out? So we'll go over that as far as it pertains to, garments and knitting.
Which I'm actually excited to sit in on because I have seen snippets of Heather talking about color theory, and every time I hear it, my mind kind of explodes a little bit because that's not the way my brain thinks. Heather is our color guru and our fashion forward, and I am the straight-laced, bullet points, get it done. So we make a good pair. And then to round out the day, we are going to be talking about slipping stitches, moving yarn, and talking about knitting charts. It's a territory that not everybody feels really comfortable with, but we're going to talk about. Heather's one of them. I'm hoping to make her a convert. But we're going to talk about different charts you may experience throughout different projects and how to make them most user-friendly for yourself. And then I think what I'm going to do is turn this over to Heather to talk about why we've chosen the topics that we have and what you're going to get to do with it after or even during the class.
Yes. So all of these topics were chosen to be related to your actual knitting. And over the years, because Meaghan and I are knitting besties, we have a collection of heart-themed patterns. First of which was obviously a pair of socks.
My happy place.
Yes, exactly. Meaghan, my sock master. So when I launched my new fingering weight yarn, Fluffy Fingering, I said, Meaghan, I would really love a pair of socks with hearts on it. And I didn't know what I was going to get back. But what I got back are these adorable, like, lace heart socks. And they're just so cute. And so knitting lace and moving stitches and how they behave is all part of this class idea. So if you want to also make a project along with the class and just work your way through something new with hearts on it for Valentine's Day, we'll have the U Heart socks. These are available already, so you can grab this kit. Super fun, 2 balls of yarn in the pattern, super cute. And we'll have links all down below and everywhere. So, and you can always message us if you can't find anything. And let's see what's next. Then, because those socks were so cute, I went back to Meaghan. I said, I kind of need those hearts on a hat. Oh, that's right, you made it too. I love this hat so much. It's my daily wear when I walk my dogs. So I get it out every day. It's in worsted weight, and it's just such a nice, soft, squishy beanie. I love seeing those big hearts. Anyway, so the U Heart hat is another similar thing that you can make along with this project or with this class. And then finally, new for 2025 is the U Heart cowl. Da-da-da. Look at this beautiful new design from Meaghan. So you can see, oh, actually you can't, the way the light is. It also features the lace parts. So we have a little bit on each. You can wear them all together. I give you permission.
Absolutely.
They say not to wear leopard print like everywhere. So, just choose one, but I disagree here when it comes to hearts. So let me put it on. So this is the U Heart cowl. I don't know if I can style it on myself without a mirror. Nope, it's not going well.
It looks cute. I love it.
Oh, it does look fun.
Yeah,
with my stupid earrings. So anyway, cute little hearts. We have slip stitch hearts and the lace hearts. And it is just a really pretty new design. I'm going to take it off so I can talk about it some more. Of course, I had to jam it on. So those pretty lace hearts all wrap around, and then you can see there are slip stitch hearts and just really neat kind of ways the yarn is moving, as Meaghan said. So all kind of things we're going to talk about on our knitting intensive day, and we'll have new kits available for the You Heart Cowl. So it's a brand new pattern drop that is coming. I'm so excited. And it uses our You So Sporty yarn. And there's 4 colors in here, obviously. So it's just 1 ball of each color. And let's see, you did the red velvet, the aqua, the saffron, and the vanilla.
Those colors all make my heart so happy. Every time you pick one up, I'm like, the next one, the next one.
So yes, those are the 4 colors here in Meaghan's cowl.
Yes.
Look how cute that turned out. I'm so excited. And then I have 4 colors going on. Let's see. I'll just show you my colors. So mine is berry, of course. I mean, you can I feel like you can kind of deduce what colors I would have. So I have berry, and then I went for a tan because we know that Pantone color of the year is mocha mousse. So I went a little trendy, and then I popped it with some orange peel, kind of fun. And then my other pink is cotton candy. So I think it's like that's matching my shirt. I don't know, everything.
You're embodying it today with your whole ensemble. I love it.
So it's just super fun. Either set you get. But anyway, we'll have more kits too. It's just 1 ball of each color. You can put together your own combo. Like, you can always message me and I'll help you pull it together. So whatever. Always a good time when we start talking about color. So, and then I can tell you, also, we're planning a little fun notions kit to go along with this day-long course. Are we ready to talk about that, Meaghan?
I mean, let's just blow the lid off of it. Let's just give it all away.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so yeah, we have a new pattern, and then just for the course, we're going to have a limited number of notions kits available, and there's little UU goodies, maybe some cute little tags to adorn your project, like we put on this one. And yeah, there's the little tag. Let's see. Maybe a little notepad and another fun little set. So anyway, I have a lot of goodies. So that'll be a separate little notions kit that is on its way to becoming.
I think what I want to say about the notions kit, I mean, I don't know a knitter alive who doesn't love notions, but
Right?
all of the notions were chosen in mind with all of the projects that we've chosen. So
True.
nothing will go unused. It will all be something that you can use for any of the given projects. And there's not a stitch marker in the kit. I promise. We all have so many stitch markers. There's no stitch markers.
Yes, that is true. No, this is just a different little notions kit. So, it'll be fun. And I'm just doing a limited number. So if you want one, keep an eye out on either Meaghan's email or my email for when those are going to drop. So we'll be getting it all together.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but those kits sound amazing. I can't personally wait to get my hand on that little notions kit because it's all super adorable. The registration for this knitting or this Valentine's Day knitting intensive is now open. There is a link in the description below, and of course we'll send it out via email. There won't be a way you can't find it if you want to join us for this day. The kits for both the You Heart hat and the You Heart socks are already available, but the kits for the cowl and the notions are coming soon. So definitely keep your eyes peeled because we're going to be sending out information about that. Once again, you won't be able to not find the information if you need it. Let's just take a brief second and talk about the investment for this course. Because we thought it was Kismet that it happens on a Friday and it's Valentine's Day and we're all about sharing the love, the investment for this class is only $14. We're going to spend 3 hours together. It's going to be live. You're going to ask questions. get all the answers you need. Hopefully, we're pretty good. And then at the end of the day, you'll get to take all of that knowledge along with some really useful worksheets and the knitting projects away to get started on your spring knitting. So before I sign off, Heather, is there something you want to share?
Yes, we also have a whole section inside of Club UU where you can come along and chat, and we'll have all the links. So when you sign up for the course, you'll get an email to come to the special community area, and the events will be posted in there. So you'll have the Zoom links and links to the patterns, and we'll have a chat so you can always ask questions. And then as you're knitting any of the projects, we'll be in there. We've both made all of these. Yes. So we know what's going on. You can ask questions about your colors if you haven't chosen, a little ahead of time, and whatever the case may be. And then it's just another place where we can all share our projects and share photos and just cheer each other on, because what is better than knitting than getting accolades from another knitter? Because nobody appreciates your work better than another knitter, which is why I have a knitting community.
Absolutely. And the other thing that I did not mention was the live sessions that we are hosting on Valentine's Day will be recorded. So if you're interested in participating in this intensive, but you can't join us for the entire day, in the community that Heather just talked about, which is a wonderful place, there will also be links to the recordings that you can watch again at your convenience. So there's no reason not to join us.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Even if you can only make one session, or you can't, if you have to work, it's okay. There are recordings.
Absolutely. So you won't miss anything.
Perfect.
Well, thank you guys so much for checking in with us today. Heather and I have been planning this for the last few months, and we're just so excited about it, not only to be able to share our knowledge, but to spend kind of a lovely day with you, a day that usually centers around love, and I love knitting, and Heather loves knitting, so let's just spend it together. Thank you guys all so much. We look forward to spending the day with you, and if you have any questions about anything, you can always reach out to either one of us. See you soon.
Bye.